And he said, well, I've got some new words and you need to hear them because they're topical and current. That's making me nervous because we had a fire here on Main Street just the other day. I guess you heard. Just down the road here. But anyway, he said, you need to hear these new words, Mr. Howard. So he sent them out to me, and I said, yeah, new words, Stephanie. But you know, they were wonderful. Something was happening 2 years ago in the summer of 2008. Same thing was happening here in Galax and Lakeland and Nashville, all over the country. You'll know what I mean when I sing these new words to an old melody. Gasoline, gasoline, highest prices that I've ever seen. What on earth is going on with gasoline? Oh, gasoline. Fill my tank the other night. Watch that meter just spin on the side. Don't I wish they would lower the price of gasoline? Oh, gasoline, you know that one? Gasoline, gasoline, prettiest town, no, highest prices I've ever seen. What on earth is going on with gasoline? Oh, gasoline. Nowadays, my old car, she spends a lot of time in my backyard. We can't afford to take her very far on gasoline. Oh, gasoline. One more time now, here we go. Gasoline, gasoline, highest prices that I've ever seen. What on earth is going on with gasoline? Oh, gasoline. My record was doing real good in the summer of 2008 till the price of gas started dropping. Next thing you knew, my record just fell right out of the charts. Disappeared. Derek, I'm probably the only guy on the Grand Ole Opry that's praying that the price of gas will go back up again. So my record will kick back out. I don't know if you've been to the pump lately, but I bought some coming up here, and it was like $2.70 a gallon. So who knows, maybe they'll re-release my record here. There might still be hope. I see a Canadian maple leaf over there on the wall. One of them's red, which is very definitely a Canadian maple leaf, and another maple leaf under it. So I assume we might have had some Canadian friends visiting here at the String Bean. And a lot of them do come through here because this is a very historical part of the country. A lot of very famous musicians not only originated here, but still live here. Pop Stoneman and the Stoneman family were from here. And a lot of very famous mountain musicians have made their home here through the years. And a lot of folks from all over the world come to visit the Crooked Road. I'm sure you've heard about it. This part of the country where there's so much musical history. And so I know we've had some Canadian visitors, and I want to do a Canadian song for y'all tonight, especially from our friend Tony. You all know Tony, I'm sure. He's always here helping out with his brother, Derek, and Tony's a wonderful fellow, and he's got a real servant heart. He's always coming around wanting to know if anybody wants coffee. Or, by the way, you know, y'all can order sandwiches and coffee. This is a coffee shop, so it's okay to bring it right to your seat. If you get hungry or you get thirsty, they've got wonderful food here, sandwiches, and just ask Tony about it. He'll tell you what all's on the menu. But Tony has a favorite song that was written by a Canadian songwriter from Edmonton, Alberta. His name is Bob Ruzicka. And it's funny that Tony likes this because it never was a hit here in the States. It did pretty good up in Canada because it was written by a Canadian, of course. But I want to do this one for Tony. and I hope y'all will enjoy it as well. It goes kind of like this. An old man stood on the corner, watched some young folks come his way. Their smiling, youthful faces prompted that old man to say, "How you doing, kids? You looking good? Sure is a mighty fine day." They just stared and looked him up and down, and they went on their way. But he shrugged his shoulders and ran his fingers through his hair so gray. So as kids walked on down the street, they heard that old man say, "Well, I've been around for 80 summers. Some were winners, some were bummers. I loved them all. 'Cause I was young and full of fun like you, had a billion dreams. Some came true, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. Now I'm old, tired, and dead, and busted, gray, and wrinkled. I can't be trusted, just a dirty old man. That's what you think I am." And I look back on my younger years. I shared your hopes, you shared your fears. Yeah, I made that scene. Parents never understood. I never thought that they ever would. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Now I'm old, tired, and dead, and busted, gray, and wrinkled. I can't be trusted, just a dirty old man. That's what you think I am. Done some living in this life of mine. Laughed and loved in the summertime. I remember it well. There was lips to kiss and hands to hold. I never thought that I'd ever get old. Here I am, just a dirty old man. Old and tired and dead and busted, gray and wrinkled. I can't be trusted, just a dirty old man. That's what you think I am. You just wait 50 years or so, you'll be standing on the corner with no place to go, just looking around, looking up and around. If some young folks pass you by, don't stop to say hello, don't even wave hi, they just put you down. They just put you down. You'll be old and tired and dead and busted, gray and wrinkled, and can't be trusted, just a dirty old man. Your time's coming, boys. You're gonna be a dirty old man some of these days, just like me. Tired old man. As for you, Tony, you know, anytime I'm in North Carolina, I'm listening to WBRF 98.1. Because they play real country music, and they play a lot of it, and play a lot of my heroes from days gone by. 98.1 plays everything from the past to the present to the future. They play the young kids that are coming along too, but they haven't thrown the parents out with the bathwater, if you know what I mean. They still play Carl Smith and Eddie Arnold and Chet Atkins and people that we all love from days gone by. We lost Carl Smith recently. I guess he's probably the most recent country music star that passed away. And he was always one of my heroes. I always liked Carl Smith. Maybe some of y'all enjoyed him too. And I always enjoy hearing his records even today. His daughter Carlene Carter was the daughter of Carl and June Carter. June Carter was married to Carl Smith before she married Johnny Cash. They had a daughter, Carlene, who is still singing, and she's great. She's a talented young lady. One of the last of the Carter clan from Macy Springs and Hilton's, Virginia. But I was thinking about Carl Smith coming up the road today.